Welcome to 5 Day with Jay. I'm Jay. How are you? I'm glad. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had no idea what I was going to talk about until about 15 to 20 minutes ago when I was working on gRPC 3 and I wanted to reference something that happened in VNA Shipping 3. I'm like, yeah, okay. Now I need to remember exactly what happened. Let me open up VNA Shipping 3, go to that scene, and find out what happened. I opened up VNA Shipping 3. Something didn't look right when I was looking at the list of chapters, and I'm like, hold on just a second. In Scrivener, you can do Control Comma. It'll show you the word count of the file. I hit Control Comma. We're looking at around 60,000 words. VNA Shipping 3 is a lot longer than 60,000 words. Of course, immediate mad panic because I keep everything on a thumb drive. I've got a couple different thumb drives. I've got several different flash drives. I try and keep up backups. I back up often, and I just recently, I want to say Monday was yesterday, Friday I did a backup of my entire thumb drive. Friday, Saturday, backed it up on the computer, and I'm like, okay, if it's not right on the thumb drive where I normally do my writing from, let me check the backup. Check the backup? No. Okay, let me go to where Scrivener stores backups because Scrivener also backs up files. I go back and I start checking up the backups of VNA Shipping 3. No, all of them the same word count. And I'm like, okay. I'm not imagining this. I know I finished writing VNA Shipping 3. I know the book is done. I know it's a lot longer than 60,000 words. And the spot where it ended just happened to be what I was looking for, coincidentally. Unfortunately, what I wanted happened just after what I had found. Let me say right here and now, back up your work. Back up your work in multiple locations and verify your backup is good. I know I had backed this up. I know I had backed it up when I finished VNA Shipping 3. I know I had a working copy that was more than that. So, began searching on my computer. Did a full scan, did a full search, found multiple versions of VNA Shipping 3 at various stages of saved. Finally, let me preface something here. End of 2019, I built a new computer. I finished writing VNA Shipping 3 on the old computer. Not on the thumb drive, on the computer. Okay. I backed up the old hard drive, which was only 128 megabytes. Wasn't big, put it on one of the new I got an 8 terabyte hard drive, backed up everything on it. I have the old hard drive plugged into the new machine, just in case. You never know. So I had 2 copies of the correct version of VNA Shipping 3, which is closer to 90,000 words. So I was missing about a third of the book. Okay, back up the 60,000 version, move it away, put the 90,000 version in the correct location on the thumb drive where it's supposed to be, back up the thumb drive. That's what I've been working on. I wanted to get more writing done, but I fell into a hole. These are the things that happen when writing happens. Back up. I can't stress it enough. If you are a writer, I don't care how you write, always have a backup. If you write by hand, photocopy them. Take pictures of them with your cell phone, something. Back up your writing. If you write on a computer, back it up to another computer, back it up to another drive, back it up to a thumb drive. Always have a thumb drive or 2. I know some writers that keep one thumb drive in their vehicle, just in case their house burns down because they've had it happen before. Back stuff up. That's all I can say. I'm so thankful at the moment that I had a backup. It took me out of my writing mode, put me in panic mode. I found the writing. Everything's good. this is why I back things up. And yes, I panicked, but it wasn't a complete freak out. I've had a complete meltdown before where I lost several thousand words of a book I was working on, and I knew it was on a thumb drive somewhere, but I couldn't find the thumb drive. And that several thousand words at the time I was writing was about a month and a half worth of work because I was writing rather slowly at the time. So right now we're coming up on 11,000 words on gRPC. I'm doing about 1,000 words a day. If I'd lost gRPC 3, I would be disappointed, but I would just jump back into it. Losing 30 to 40,000 words in VNA Shipping 3, which I completed in 2018, early 2019. Really need to get that book out there. You'll love it. At any rate, I'm very happy that I did the backups that I did now. And I'm stressing this. Any art project you work on, any art, obviously painting, you can't you lose a painting, you're not going to be able to recover it and repaint it from a file. But if you do digital art, if you do digital work, anything you do on a computer, back that stuff up. Cannot stress that enough. It's amazing how my brain is no longer. I want to write some more. I found the scene. I read the scene. I'm excited with what I'm doing in gRPC 3 and how I'm going to tie it into VNA Shipping 3. I'd planned to do that. I'm having a blast with it now. I'm excited with where it's going to go and how it's going to work. It'll be entertaining and interesting. Let's put it that way. I just needed to verify a couple of things and verify locations and names, little things like that. But if I didn't have that backup, I would have been completely freaking out because I would have had to rewrite half a book before I could have gotten back into to gRPC 3. And I don't have a printout of it. I never printed these ones out, so there's only digital copies available. Again, so happy I found my backup. At any rate, that's all I've got for you tonight. All I can say is, if you're a writer, if you're a digital artist in any fashion, audio work, whatnot, back up your work. Hard drives fail, thumb drives fail, computers fail, memory fails. Back up your work so that you don't lose what you're working on. I'm sure a lot of people that will be watching this video will have horror stories of losing work. I have horror stories of losing work. Losing work bogs down your productivity, so don't let it happen to you. It just happened to me, but thankfully I found a backup. I'm going to lose the rest of the day because I'm not going to be able to focus on writing, so I'm going to go relax, de-stress my brain, do some reading. We'll hit it again tomorrow. That's what tomorrow's for. So tomorrow, Jay, we'll do more writing. Today, Jay is done for the evening. I want to thank you for watching 5 A Day with Jay. I have been Jay. You have been awesome.